Businesses and organizations across America are assessing the risks posed by tornadoes and other violent windstorms, and they are increasingly coming to the conclusion that, as the number and intensity of severe weather events continues to climb, they need to take steps to protect their employees, contractors, and visitors. What would your company do if a tornado struck today? Where would your employees go? Would they be safe? How would your company recover if even a few key employees became tornado casualties? Survive-A-Storm Shelters is the world's leading manufacturer of above-ground and underground tornado safe rooms. We have been retained by some of the world's leading companies to help protect their employees from the very real threat posed by tornadoes. What do they know that you don't know? They know that if they operate long enough in Tornado Alley, there is a strong likelihood that their facilities will sustain tornado damage. They have assessed the risk of failing to take action, and they have decided to mitigate these risks by installing prefabricated steel tornado safe rooms manufactured by Survive-A-Storm Shelters. Our parent company holds a current and active $153 million contract with FEMA, and we have built in excess of $70 million in wind-rated structures over the past decade. We have installed hundreds of shelters in over a dozen states, and we have completed projects for Kia, Siemens, Mercedes-Benz, Cree, and NTN Bauer, just to name a few. Survive-A-Storm Shelters offers several models of tornado-safe rooms that accommodate from 16 to 500 occupants. Our above-ground community safe room is prefabricated from heavy-duty quarter-inch steel. It is welded together at our 80,000 square foot state-of-the-art manufacturing facility in Thomasville, Georgia, and then shipped to the final destination using special oversized trucks. These above-ground safe rooms are installed onto an 18-inch thick concrete pad that contains 2 layers of number 5 rebar spaced 6 inches on center. Steel plates are embedded into the concrete pad, and the shelter is then welded down to these steel plates. The Survive-A-Storm above-ground community safe room comes in lengths of up to 96 feet and may be joined together side by side to provide extra capacity. The Survive-A-Storm underground community safe room is similar to our above-ground safe room, except that it is fully enclosed with a stairway at each end and overhead ventilation ducts. The underground community safe room is surrounded by engineered fill to ensure proper drainage. These shelters use active drainage to move water away from the shelter, keeping it firmly buried in the ground. A standby generator provides a backup power source in the event that the main power is interrupted. When Kia Motor Company needed to protect the employees at their massive state-of-the-art factory in West Point, Georgia, they turned to Survive-A-Storm. We developed a custom solution and became the only storm shelter manufacturer in America to make a prefabricated underground steel community storm shelter for 100 occupants. We installed 14 of these shelters for Kia, and after this revolutionary new product was featured on the morning news in Atlanta, we began receiving calls from all over the country for more information about this innovative solution. But our innovation doesn't end there. A facilities plan may call for a shelter that can eventually be relocated elsewhere on the property to make room for future development or other land uses. That is why we developed the transitional above-ground tornado safe room. This transitional safe room is similar to the above-ground safe room, except that instead of being mounted to a concrete pad, it is connected to a metal foundation that is packed with dirt excavated from the cavity into which the foundation is nestled. Once full of ballast, a metal door is added. The shelter is set in place by a crane, and a steel angle flange and bolts are used to lock the system together. This transitional shelter system is unique to our company, and it's a great solution for schools, communities, and businesses that may be looking to include FEMA 361 compliant safe rooms in eventual construction projects, but which need immediate protection during the planning and construction of new facilities. Survive-A-Storm Shelters is a producer member of the National Storm Shelter Association. We are the only storm shelter company in America to partner with the Federal Alliance for Safe Homes, FLASH. And we have a proven track record of building wind-rated structures. Schools, local government agencies, businesses, churches, daycare centers, and federal installations are increasingly taking steps to protect their students, employees, and members of their communities. Call us today to learn more about how Survive-A-Storm Shelters can help you protect members of your community from nature's most violent storms.